Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats, and they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. The Red Hawks will kick it away first. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Bearcats offense is on the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The new set of downs after the completion. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Throws to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Gage. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Great move. Now he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Using his legs, it's Gage. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wide out in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That pass is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. And the Red Hawks will bring the punt team onto the field. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
Now on 2nd down and short. Looking to throw, it's Penny. Feeling some heat. Penny can't escape, and down he goes.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat-fit it in a tight window. He wants to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. They'll try the run. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Behind the line of scrimmage, they'll lose yards on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. The quick out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. That pass is well target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really.
And the ball slipped out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to him.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Field goal is good.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stripped it out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Wants to throw. It's Penny. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Leaves it with the back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Red Hawks will hustle to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass is intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires it down the seam. Oh, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I bet you different.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They go to the ground. Lowers those pads. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Reading the option, it's Penny. That's a live ball. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Coming after him. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Penny. Fires deep toward the end zone. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Bearcats have moved it inside the 20. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Cincinnati! And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you done.
Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Hawks. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
Yeah, if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Penny. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Trying to find his man on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bearcats. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. New Mexico State took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Lobos that fired on all cylinders. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He looks that one in nicely. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Bearcats. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
27, Miami, Ohio. 21.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Inside a half-minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Miami, Ohio.
To the air on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Redhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a precious few ticks remaining. This likely the final play of the first half. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got it down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Red Hawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
On second down, he'll fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down. The play-action fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Red Hawks have this offense rolling.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
The Red Hawks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Yeah, and it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge gain.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Gonna let it fly. Brings it in down the left side. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it, And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
34, Miami Ohio. 28.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats! They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Red Hawks want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first down. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen. Oh, it's picked. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. To the ground with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Coming out on 2nd down, trying to put this one away. The give to the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. The give as they work on that clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Got the back over the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Here comes the hurry up. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Soft spot in the middle. Just trucks through it. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Red Hawks want to move quickly. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Redhawks are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on first down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to run for it.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback